Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Try that. Wie viel? Okay. Wie viel means how much. So you could use it as wie viel Zeit. What does that mean, do you think? Wie viel Zeit? How much time? Good. Or another popular one. Okay. What about wie viel Geld? What's that mean? How much money? Mm-hmm. Okay. So wie viel means how much. If you add an E to that viel, now you have wie viele. And that means how many. So use it when it's something that you are counting. Okay? So, for example, wie viele Bücher? What does that mean? How many books? Yep. Okay, so the big thing is to think how much or how many. And when you're using the wie viele, it needs to be something that you can count, but it has to be the word here that you can count. So you can count how many books. Okay? People get confused by the money one a lot because we count money, but you can't say how many money. That doesn't work. You know, you count dollars or you count cents or something like that, but you don't count Geld. Does that make sense? Okay. Good. Okay. Random vocabulary of the day. This is all kind of miscellaneous stuff. Seen this word before? Fußball. Yep. What does Fußball mean? Soccer. It has another meaning. Any idea what that would be? Here's a hint.
Soccer ball.
Soccer ball. Yep. So when you use it without the der die das word, so in this case a der word, it means soccer. So ich spiele Fußball. It doesn't mean I play soccer ball, it means I play soccer. But if you're trying to say I have a soccer ball, and use an a word in there, then you would be meaning I have a soccer ball, not I have a soccer. That doesn't make sense. So context makes it obvious which one you mean. Does that make sense? Okay. So everybody try that one. Der Fußball. How do you make a plural? Umlauts over the A. Good. Yep. And then an E at the end. Der, die, or das? D. Yep. So all plurals are D. You got it. Okay. Next one, the meaning is obvious. Okay, pronunciation is a little bit harder. Try that one. Das Problem.
Das Problem.
Okay, and then the plural becomes die Probleme. Okay. Problem. Zeke, you should be taking notes. Okay. Okay, try that one. Die Stunde.
Die Stunde.
How do you think you make that one plural? Add an N. Yeah, if it ends in E, odds are good. Add an N to it to make a plural. Okay. Anybody know what that one means? Hour. Yep. And we also use it for the word for like period of the day. So hour. Okay. Okay. Next one. Wie sagt man today? Heute. These are really important ones for when you're doing your videos. So just make sure everybody's got what they need. Wie sagt man tomorrow? Morgen. Big M or little m? Little. What does the big M mean? Morning. But they don't say morgen for tomorrow morning. As much fun as that would be. Okay. What they say instead, wow, I speak English goodly today, is this. Okay, try that. Morgen früh. Okay, that means tomorrow morning. Does anybody know how to say day after tomorrow? Übermorgen. Yeah, good. So we've had these before. People are still struggling with them a little bit. More random vocabulary. Woohoo. Okay, try that one. Das Fahrrad. Okay. This one you can also shorten up to just be das Rad. And the plural is the same, and the dirty das is the same, because everything's based on that rod. Anybody know what that one is? Bike. Very good. Yeah. Literally driving wheel. Which makes sense. Have we talked about how to say unicycle? How do you think you'd say it? It's a one-wheeled bike, right? I say one. Ein. Einrad. Yeah. One wheel. Hmm? These are important words, people. How are you going to make that one plural? Add an N. You got it. Good. Okay, try that one. Die Kasse. Okay, it's like cash register. Don't ask. I have no idea. This chapter just is all over the place. They're all about bikes all of a sudden. And purchasing like tires for your bike and stuff like that. It's not helpful for your video, which is why you've already done your script. Okay, how are you going to make that one plural? Add an N, you got it. How do you say that one? Der Reife, good. Everybody, der Reife. Okay, that's a tire. Woohoo! You just got tires changed? I care. Tell your mom I'm very excited about your tire change. Or her tire change. It's still recording. Yeah, you can play it for her. So now she has evidence that I care about her tire change. Okay. Hi, Kaylee's mom. Okay. Okay, try that one. Die Radtour. It doesn't mean a rad tour. It's a bike tour. Yeah, really.
What's a bike tour?
It's a tour on bikes.
Like you're on a bike or?
Yeah. It's not like where you go to a place where they have a bunch of bikes and you take a tour of the bikes. That'd be exceptionally boring. They're very, 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 very popular in Europe. So we go on a little one. We go on one from the bottom of the castle, Neuschwanstein, and we ride little cruiser bikes out to a lake, and then we go swimming, and then we ride back.
Sounds like a fun time.
It is a fun time. It's a really good fun time.
Wait, you say cruiser bikes? Like,
How would you say that?
All right. Shh. Topic change. Okay. What's their currency that they use? Okay. In German, it's always spelled that way. You will never add an S, and it is always capitalized. Okay? So that's euros. Okay? With or without the thing. The symbol looks like a C with two lines through it. How many cents in a euro? My guesses? Random guess, but interesting. Don't overthink this one.
5.
How many cents in our dollar? There you go. Okay. So the word for cents in German is Cent. Cent. Okay. Oh, by the way, pronunciation good. Euro. Okay.
I thought that was euro.
Okay. So cent is the same thing. Is cents. Never has an S. Always capital C. And it's more like. I don't know why I wrote a Z there. The eraser go. Does that help? Cent. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. So if you had, remember they use commas instead of decimals. They flip-flop where we use commas and decimals. Okay, so 5 euros and 50 cents. Okay. When you're saying it, you'd say the first number, so the number of euros first. So 5. And then kind of like you do with time, where you insert that ur kind of in the middle. You put euro. And then if it's just 5 euros even, you stop. 5 euro. Done. Okay? If you have cents after that, you add the number of cents, but you don't say the word cent. So 5 euro 50 would be 5 euros and 50 cents. Yep. Yep, if you only had cents, so if it was 50 cents, you would just say 50 cent. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you are going, let's do the verb teas real quick. So why don't you get out your verb tea sheets. We are going to have probably 2 more phrases to go in your actual notes. So keep them handy, don't put them away yet. Scared me for a second there. All right. Okay, so our first verb is kosten. Yeah, everybody, kosten. What does kosten mean, do you think? To cost. You got it. Okay. You're only going to need to learn how to conjugate it for 2 forms. Okay, so if it's singular, so if you're talking about one object, how much it costs, or plural. Talking about more than one, so it's these. Okay, so only 2 to memorize. So if it's singular, so like the book costs 5 euros, then it would be das Buch kostet. So everybody try kostet. Okay. And if it's plural, it's kosten. Okay, so die Bücher kosten 5 Euro. Okay. All right, next verb. One that people get it confused with quite a bit. Try that one, kaufen. Anybody know what kaufen is? To buy, good. Yep. We do some repeats. So people learn them. Okay. How do you conjugate it for ich? Kaufe. Du. Kaufst. Er, sie, es, man. Kauft. Wir. Kaufen. Ihr. Kauft. Dann sehen Sie. Kaufen. All right. Next one. Try that one. Bezahlen. Anybody know this one? To pay. Sehr gut. This one people mix up with to buy as well. So be careful and think about what you would actually be saying in English. Okay. So a lot of times people will try and say something instead of, how much did you pay for that? They'll accidentally say, how much did you buy for that? Or something like that. Or how much did you cost for that? And none of those work. So think about how you translate it. Okay, and which word you would use in English. Okay. This one's nice and normal, so how do you conjugate it for ich? Bezahle. Du? Bezahlst? Er, sie, es, ein Mann. Bezahlt. Gut. Wir bezahlen. Ihr bezahlt. Und Sie bezahlen. Alright, one last random verb because this book is all about being random today. Radfahren. What do you think that means?
Bike.
To bike or to ride a bike. In German, you literally say that you drive a bike. You don't ride it. There's a verb for to ride, but it's strictly for animals, like when in doubt, assume they mean a horse. Okay, but you could use it for other animals too. Okay? But you drive a bike. You make it go, you make it turn, all that stuff. Kind of makes sense. Okay? So, this one works like this. So, just like the Fernsehen thing, separable. So, it's going to separate right here. So, ich fahre, blah, 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 Rad. So, you could just say, ich fahre Rad, and that means I'm riding a bike. You're done. Okay. This one is irregular. So, Oklahoma's okay. We'll come back to the do and ears, yes. So, wir fahren Rad. Ihr fahrt Rad. Sie und Sie fahren Rad. The other two are irregular though. They take umlauts over the A. So fährst Rad and fährt Rad. Okay, so repeat it back. Ich fahre Rad. Oh, come on. Ich fahre Rad. Du fährst Rad. Er fährt Rad. Wir fahren Rad. Ihr fahrt Rad. Sie fahren Rad. Okay? Fragen? Alright, so, slide here. Okay. How would you say it costs 5 euros? What's your first word? S? And then what? Say again? Kosten or kostet? Kostet, yep, because it's singular. So it costs. So es kostet, and then what? 5? You got it. Okay, so I'll write it like this here. How would you say how much does it cost? Wie viel? How much does it cost? Remember, the does and cost are already in the verb together. Kostet. How much does it cost? Yes. So I forgot to write the translation. So it costs blank. Okay, so everybody try that one. Wie viel kostet es? So instead of the S, you could put whatever else you need in there. So if it was singular, so wie viel kostet der Tisch? Wie viel kostet das Buch? Wie viel kostet das T-shirt? Whatever. If it was plural, then you change that ending. So wie viel kosten die Bücher? Wie viel kosten die T-shirts? So on and so forth. Does that make sense? Gut. Okay. Fragen? Schön.